Hello and welcome to another edition of Keeping It Honest. Now, last night, if you were one of the lucky few that watched Rock Center, you noticed that Ted Koppel, former anchor of ABC's Nightline, now special correspondent for Rock Center, did a segment on super PACs and the regular old PACs. Now, one person who, again, I have pretty much announced my dissatisfaction for is Mr. somewhat of a fake political pundit, somewhat of a fake news reporter, Stephen Colbert. Yes, I am attacking him again over him, again, wasted our time and had the audacity to insult a news legend. Now, we're going to start with number 2 first. Insulting a news legend. When Ted Koppel asked him how much, do people like, how much your super PAC has, this is Colbert's somewhat of an idiotic response. It's none of your goddamn business. No, I found that really, really, really offensive. How dare you, Stephen Colbert, tell a man who has worked long hours, war correspondent, host of ABC News Nightline, and give him that exact answer? Have you ever heard of respect your elders? The ones before you, but oh wait, I'm sorry, I forgot you're a comedian, so you're not gonna take me seriously. You're going to bant and ranter on your somewhat of a satire, on your somewhat of a fake presidential run, trying to get to office and fail. If you haven't followed this lately, let me give you a good idea. For those of you who are trying to vote for Stephen Colbert, because again, everybody who's in the Republican Party are a joke right about now, you can't. Why? Because the deadline to be on the South Carolina ballot was back in November of 2011. It's now January of 2012. So, Mr. Colbert, good luck trying to write yourself in, because you can't do that either. So this is what I suggest to you. Stay on Comedy Central. Somehow, some way, get your attorney, who obviously I could care less about, and your good friend Jon Stewart back, and do that little somewhat of a transferring of power, the transfer of a political action committee or super PAC or what the hell you did to waste time in your senseless half-an-hour show on Comedy Central. Or yeah, I think it's a half-hour show. I don't really care. And stay on Comedy Central. Now, I also noticed, I will get to my first point in a minute, that many of you, of the News Now Nation fans, have said some things about, oh, it's satire, it's a comedian, I'm taking it too seriously. You're damn right I'm taking this seriously. Because here's the thing, we are in a time where this country needs to get back on track. Obama is trying his best, but so far his best is somewhat working. We need somebody who will get in office and take this country by the throat and choke that son bitch and get this country where it needs to go. We don't have time for fake politicians like Stephen Colbert and Donald Trump to be wasting our time over and over and over again. So you're probably saying, damn right, I'm taking this seriously. I love this. I really, really do. And if you got a problem with it, I'm sorry. I mean, you see what this, don't get me wrong, I like a good laugh once in a while, but this is what Colbert is doing, is like over the top. He just needs to stay on his Comedy Central. And getting back to my first reason, wasting our time. If I can recall, let's see, he's been on this past Sunday, which I have a video up about that. And last night he was on Rock Center. Pretty much, somehow, somewhere, they're using a monotonous explanation between the difference between a regular pack and a super pack. And if you got bored during halfway during the interview, this is the difference between a pack and a super pack. A pack can only get much amount of money and spend much amount of money. With a super pack, unlimited amount of money you can get, unlimited amount of money you can spend. And plus, Colbert somehow some way played Mitt Romney as a serial killer role and said, "Oh, I have nothing to do with it," which 110% of those who had damn common sense knows your ass is behind it. Thank you, Stephen Colbert, for wasting our time with your crappy ass satire and whatever the hell you probably have planned next. This is for Keeping It Honest. I'm Daryl Dukes. Make it a great day, everybody.